I'm Kathy. I am 49 years old. That was tough to say. It really was tough to say. I live in a place called Whitchurch, which is in Shropshire in the UK. I have 3 miniature Dachshunds, Lolly, Jack and Pippa. Pippa is here lying next to me. She suffers with a bad back on occasion. She doesn't go off her legs, but she can't walk very well, and she just has these bouts of sort of not being able to walk, not being able to jump, which she shouldn't do anyway because she's a sausage dog, so they shouldn't be able to jump, should they? They still do. They still do. So what am I going to talk to you about today? Well, I'm hoping that you're going to be talking to me as well. I've got this channel, Bits and Pieces, and it's basically everything. Just everything that's going on in my life. Things that I've done, things that I'm doing, things that I want to do. At the moment it is, April. We're in April at the minute. So why am I saying that to you? Because it's live, I don't know. So yeah, it's April. So everything in the garden is starting to grow a little bit, just growing. And then we get frost and it comes back down again. Then we go again, you know. So we're just waiting for that sweet spot now. What is it they say for gardeners? Don't plant anything out in a month that has an R in it. So technically it should be May. But indoors is a different story, isn't it, my friends? So indoors we've got the house plants. So at the moment I'm going for a little bit of change. It's not easy at all. People seem to do better with certain plants than I can seem to do. I'm trying to change from soil, compost, dirt, wherever you are in the world. But most plants in general are in compost, soil, whatever. I'm just going to say soil because it's easier. So most plants are in soil, but if ever you've noticed, especially in the UK, that the compost that we're being sold at the moment, it's changed. Because by law now, they can't sell compost that has got peat in it. And compost in the UK is basically soil. It's a mixture of different materials, basically, that you use for your plants. Like a multi-purpose compost and all that. I don't know. But they're not putting peat in it anyway. So what's happening, I found, in the past, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years, as this peat content's dropped off, there's been a mass of fungus gnats all of a sudden appearing in the compost, in the soil, whatever, dirt. There's these horrible fungus gnats. So they continue to plague my life. So I made a decision. I'm trying to put all of my houseplants into semi-hydroponics, which is basically little clay balls, which is like sort of stony things. I don't know what they are, but basically the little balls, call them stones, whatever you want to call them. But when they're all together, they create a capillary action thing. Oh, hello, there's people commenting. Hello. Yes, we do need peat. You're right there. You're right. You're very right. So, yes. I can't remember what I was saying. Now, what was I saying? Remind me. Hello, Riley. How's my day gone? Oh my dear. It's all right, actually. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, he lives around the... Oh, God. I don't want... well, there's only one person that knows that I've got a YouTube channel. But and she lives around the corner, literally. And she set me up with my other YouTube channel, which is Kath's Cuttings, which nobody ever goes on. It's got like 9 subscribers. So I'll give up on that one, even though she helped me set it up and it cost me 80 quid for her to do all this, that and the other with it. And it's just epic fail. So this one was a really old channel, but people really liked one of the videos and it got like 20,000 views. So YouTube seems to find this one, other, you know, than the other one. So I thought, well, I may as well use this one then. So that other one was for plants, and this one is just randomness. So whatever. Hello. How are you? Keep £80. What, get your money back? Yeah, I know. Not this. This is mine. I've done this one myself. She doesn't even know about this one. Yeah, 80 quid. She did me a banner. What else? She basically took some pictures, which probably, I don't know, 2 of them, 3 of them were any good, because I just looked like, the one of them, I looked like I was sitting down, and I looked like I was wetting myself the way I was kneeling on the ground, looked like I was holding on to myself, like I was, anyway. She's like, oh, that's a really good one, so I put that on, but that's on my other channel, that one. So yeah, so this one is all me. It's just weirdness, just weird things. Me talking about what I've done at work, all the gossip and drama that we talk about at work, things that I'm doing at home. Oh, my name's Kath, by the way, Kathy. Yes, I am married. I'm a married person. I'm 49. What? Riley, explain, Riley. What was I saying? I can't remember. Not a day over 20. Oh, thank you. Do you need to get your eyes tested? Oh God, I wish. Mind you, I didn't really like being 20. I had a lot of rubbish going on in my life when I was 20. Thank you, and I'd like to leave that in the past. And then once I hit like 22, I started to move on with myself and you know, and move on with my life and, you know, change my job, got a nice car. I mean, I didn't have a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but I was independent, I was on my own, so that was good, until I met my now husband. So, yeah, so I don't look, I wish I did. I remember once I was 25. I went to Tesco to put my lottery on. I was 25. And the woman on the till said to me, have you got any ID? Now at that time, it was 16 you had to be to put the lottery on. 16, and I was 25, and I was fuming. I was fuming because she asked me for my ID. If I was like 16, I was 25. I thought, oh my God, please. I say to him in the shops now, you know, when they ring the bell and say, oh, we need permission to sell like a blade or something that's a flame, like, you know, a box of matches or whatever. And I just say, do you want to see me ID? Do you want to see me driving license? And they just laugh at me now. They laugh. Oh, I wish I could look 16 again. Oh, 28 for ID. My daughter is 20. Oh my God, I have to think now. She's 22 and she gets ID'd for energy drinks. And she's just passed the driving test, but she gets ID'd for energy drinks as well. Yeah. Oh, I wish I could get ID'd. It was annoying at the time. I was livid, but now I look back and I think, oh, if only. If only. But I'm not as wrinkly as a lot of people, but I grew a fringe because I was getting like really wrinkly forehead. Yeah. I used to work in a kitchen and I used to have this hairnet on all the time like that, and I looked like a potato and I had all these wrinkles and you could really see them. And then when I left the kitchen, I had all my hair cut because I didn't have to wear these hairnets anymore, and I grew a fringe. So that was a good decision because now I don't show me wrinkles as much. Yeah. Long curly hair, I mean, you look like an Easter egg. Oh. I used to keep ducks, you know, and their eggs are absolutely massive. They're massive. If you compare a chicken's and a duck's, they're like twice the size. They're enormous, but they're a little bit sort of rubbery. They're really nice, but not to everybody's taste. But oh, I loved my little ducks. I did. I like them. So how old are you then? How'd you say yours? Lidis? Am I saying that right? Ducky French, yay! Correct. Oh, that's good. That's a first. I'm not very good at pronouncing names. I work with a lot of overseas workers, and they've got some really random names, really strange names, and I can never remember them. The Filipinos have quite English names, weirdly. There's like a Sheila, there's Jimmy, there's Jean, Bobby. Yeah, they have quite the most. I'm trying to think of the most abstracty Filipino name. I think it's Miraflor and Miralu, but we just call her Flora Malou. So they are. I am. Oh my God, Riley. I can't even count all them noughts. How old you are? I make rap music. My name's Taylor. Oh, is it? Oh, cool. I'm more of an 80s fan myself. My guilty pleasure. Modern music today is just, I just can't get into it. I mean, to me now, modern is like probably Scouting for Girls like 10 years ago. I'm just so back in time. But yeah, I love listening to me 80s. I'm missing half of these comments, guys. I'm just gas bagging here. Talking shit. I'm waiting for my sister to come. You have 19 cats? 19? Seriously? What the vet's bill's like, mate? Jesus Christ. My dogs, got 3 of them, and their insurance has just gone up. So there's only Jack. He's a little bit younger than the girls. And the girls have gone up now. One's 800 quid a year, one's 600, and Jack's is 400. It's just unbelievable. But they can charge what they like. You know, and you'd be stupid not to have it with Dachshunds. Because they suffer with their backs. And Pippa's got a bad back at the moment, but she's still on her legs, and they don't operate unless they go off their back legs for this spine disease that Dachshunds can get. So we have to keep putting her in a crate when she gets really bad, just to stop her jumping, because dogs are very reactive, aren't they? So if somebody comes to the door and knocks on the door, what do the dogs do? They go mad, don't they? They just jump off the settee, especially Jack. He's a nutcase. Pip was the name of your uncle's dog, was it? Yeah, it is Pippa, little Pipkin. She gets called all sorts. Pipalipaloo. Oh my god, it's stupid. Why'd you call your dogs? You give them a nice pet name anyway, and then you call them more pet names. What's that all about? So, what breed was Pip? Yeah, let me show you my Pip. She's here. Here she is. My little girl. He was a whippet cross. Aw. They've got really, really thin coats, haven't they? The whippets and the greyhounds. Very thin, like the Dachshunds, and they have to wear their little coats, don't they? Get so cold, and you can see him shivering. Can they jump really high? Mine try to, but the legs are only like that, so they struggle. Jack does. So they jump down well enough, and they shouldn't bloody be jumping anyway, but they do. So, yeah, waiting for my sister to come. She's coming with the niece and the nephew. I've had problems with my neighbour. God, my hair. Problems with my neighbour. Basically, it was a crackdown next door. We live in an ex-council house, so some of the houses are still council house, so it's housing association now. Anyway, we've had night calls for, I don't know, 3 years, and it's got worse just lately, where what would you call him? I don't know if you call him the dealer or what the hell he is, but basically they have visitors knocking on the door and they don't even go over the threshold, and then they go again. So basically they're picking up the drugs and going, and she had his XL bully, and she got this XL bully, and the dog was trying to it ripped through one of our fence panels. Luckily I realised, because it was right down the bottom of the garden. So my husband put up a new panel in as soon as we seen. So, yeah, anyway, this neighbour, she's been evicted. Yay! Thank God. So, because they were so weird and there was always so much going on next door, like the police around there, and her daughter next door, was always getting in trouble with the police. The police come the one day to arrest her. They were holding her down up the garden path, bloody holding her down, and then the XL bully come out of the house and he was licking the policeman's face. So yeah, I'll say my niece and nephew were coming today, so they love all this drama that's been going on with my neighbour. So they want to go next door. They want to get in the garden. They want to get over the fence and go and have a look in her garden. Anyway, they've gone now. So they went round last week, no, the week before, and they like poking around the side of the house, sneaking around, going on the path, looking in the window and all this. And then Lily goes to the side gate. Auntie Kath, it's open! It's not, is it? Anyway, he goes through the side door. Oh, not in the house, but like up the garden. So, anyway, they go in like this little outhousey bit that cuts through to their back garden. And there was like a shoe rack with a load of shoes on. And there was some Nike Air, I think they were, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, Lily took her phone and she took a film of these shoes, and then she brought it around, and these shoes are on there. And Charlie's my lad, he goes, oh my God, do you know how much they cost, them whatever they were? And he gets it up on his phone, it's like 250 quid. And then Lily says to her mum, Mum, you could sell them. And she brings them in the house. She gets them from next door and brings them in. And my sister's like, oh, no, thank you. They were like really mingy. And Joanne, my sister's like, go and take them back. I don't want them. And Lily said, well, you could sell them, Mum. She goes, God, I bring you all this free stuff and you never want to sell it. So that's probably what they're going to come and do today. They're probably going to go next door again and have a look what they've got there. So, oh, Riley, you've got 15 fish. Do you want to see my fish? Hang on. That's an octopus. That's the crate. That's Pippa's crate. That's my fish. Lake Malawi cichlids. So how are they? Proper nice, aren't they? Don't know how many's in there. I've got some babies as well. Don't know whether you can see. They potter about here somewhere. And there's one. Can't really. It's a bit too much reflection on it, isn't there? But yeah, there are some babies there. There's one. Oh, gone now. He's here. I'm surprised they haven't been eaten, to be honest, because that's what the parents tend to do. They're called mouth brooders, if anybody didn't know anything about Malawi. But they keep when they spawn, they pick up the eggs in their mouth and keep them in there for 21 days. So the eggs stay in the mouth until they hatch, and then they'll spit the babies out. And usually when they're spat, the other fish eat them. If the mum, and she can pick them up and put them back in her mouth, but obviously when they get to a certain size, she can't do that anymore, and she'll probably eat them herself anyway because they'll get on a wick. So that's my fish. Oh, what have you got then? Have you got Malawi, have you, Riley? Five fish plus 2 plus 2. Oh, 9 hours. That's very precise. I'm going to have to go in a minute and make me a cup of tea because I can hear that British tea alarm going off. So I'm going to have to go and have that without further ado. Anyone else having the tea alarm break? Just me then. Right, my friends. I'll see you soon. I don't know whether I'll make another live. I don't know. It's been interesting. So thank you very much for sticking with me. And may see you soon. So ta-ta for now. Bye. How you get off it though is another matter. See you soon.